Planet Zoo 2 has just released its very first feature focus, and it reveals so many exciting new details about the habitat animals. But we just need to start with this. The African lion has finally been revealed and it looks incredible. Every single animal we have seen so far has looked fantastic, but this has to be the biggest glow up yet. Just look at this comparison between the new Planet Zoo 2 lion and the one from the original Planet Zoo. The lion was probably the animal people wanted Frontier to remodel the most in Planet Zoo 1, and I would say that it was definitely worth the wait because the new version looks phenomenal. We got new information about the seasonal breeding, visible pregnancies, what appears to be a crocodile nest, as well as more details about the animal moods, improved navigation, cohabitation in natural reserves, animal cleanliness, loads of new foliage, and even our first look at the Blacktip Reef Shark. Wow, there is a lot to unpack here. Huge thanks to Frontier for providing me with early access to this feature focus so we can break everything down together. So, let's start with the lion. Everyone has been waiting for this reveal and Frontier absolutely delivered. The model looks incredible and the animations and sounds make it even better. We get to see the entire family, the male, the lioness and their adorable cubs, and every single model looks fantastic. We can also see something that appears to be a mating animation, an intense fight between two males, and this stretching animation right here, and honestly this might be my favorite. Seriously, this lion is just too good. Frontier, you absolutely slayed with this one. Next up, seasonal breeding. In the video, the narrator explained that the lions can breed throughout the entire year, while the African penguins and the saltwater crocodiles have specific breeding seasons. We already knew that seasons were coming to Planet Zoo 2, but we had no idea they would have such a meaningful impact on the gameplay. This is such an amazing detail that makes the animal feel even more realistic and bring their natural behaviors to life. Another feature I honestly didn't expect at all is visible pregnancies. When they mentioned that the lioness is expecting cubs, you can clearly see that she has a larger, drooping belly, making it obvious that she is pregnant. Wow, this is such an incredible level of detail that I think no one expected. Seriously, can this game get any better? Another thing that I have really been hoping for seems to be confirmed by this scene: the animal nests. When they talk about the seasonal breeding in saltwater crocodiles, this crocodile appears to be laying on what looks very much like a crocodile nest. And I am incredibly excited about this. I hope it means no more egg-laying animals simply spawning babies out of nowhere like they did in Planet Zoo 1. That always felt a little strange, didn't it? Hopefully this means that birds will also build and use nests throughout Planet Zoo 2 as well. I saw a lot of discussions about nests lately online, so I think that you guys will be very excited about this. This feature focus also explains much more about how an animal mood is affected by its environment and the overall welfare. Here we can clearly see a lioness looking sad and a little depressed, but once the habitat receives some improvements, and by the way, look at how many different terrain brushes there are. Her mood improves and she starts showing much happier and more relaxed animations. And I absolutely love this new detail about Planet Zoo 2. It is also confirmed that researching animal and learning more about their needs allows you to provide better habitats, helping them truly thrive. And when the guests see that, they give bigger and better donations. I also noticed something interesting in the terrain requirements menu. There is a new category called surface layer requirements, including something called waterlogged. I'm really curious to find out exactly what that means. Another thing that immediately caught my attention is how much the animal navigation system have improved compared to Planet Zoo 1. For example, this lioness walks down this narrow rocky slope with ease. In the original game, animals usually needed much more space to navigate areas like this. Their traversable areas simply didn't allow to move in between the rocks. They always had to have space to fully turn around. We can also see lions resting on this rock formation, and I think that something like this wouldn't be possible in Planet Zoo 1. They probably wouldn't be able to climb all those rocks because of their traversable area, not to mention lying on them. I just love this, and I think that this will make building habitats for those animals so much easier. And of course I am happy because I will be able to add even more details to the animal habitats, and they will be able to navigate and move everywhere. This is just amazing. We also get another look at the African Natural Reserve, but this time they talk about the animals forming friendships. It looks like this herd, or rather this dazzle of zebras, is living alongside blue wildebeest in a mixed species herd, just like they would in the wild. I absolutely love seeing those kinds of realistic interactions. The cohabitation in natural reserves was a thing mentioned already somewhere. They told us that we will have to release certain animals first before releasing other animals to the wilds. I don't know how this will work, but I think that there's example of this in here. They really seem to have thought about everything. Here's also another small detail that I spotted. Under the welfare tab, we can see the animal status section in this interface. And this chimpanzee isn't hungry or thirsty. It is also comfortable with the temperature, it is relaxed, but it is also listed as clean. That suggests that animal cleanliness now affects welfare, which is completely new for Planet Zoo. Animals could get muddy in Planet Zoo 1, but it never really mattered. So, what does this mean? Will zookeepers clean dirty animals? Or maybe will we be able to clean them ourselves, just like in Zoo Tycoon 2? I know that a lot of you would love to see a proper zookeeper mode in Planet Zoo 2, but so far nothing has been officially confirmed. Interesting. This video also showcases tons of new plants that I don't think we have seen before. The foliage in Planet Zoo 2 looks absolutely stunning, and I already know I am going to fill my habitats with way too many of these new amazing plants. Besides giving us more looks at returning animals like red pandas, African penguins, saltwater crocodiles, plain zebras, blue wildebeest, African elephants, and western chimpanzees, this video ends with a very first in-game look at the Blacktip Reef Shark. It looks absolutely stunning. We already knew that it was coming because it was listed somewhere in some of the press releases, but we have never seen it in action. And I just love how it looks, even though it's a very quick look at it, but I'm sure that we'll see more in the future. Frontier also confirms that the next feature focus will be all about aquatic animals, and honestly, I cannot wait to see what else they have in store. I personally really love the idea of these feature focus videos. I remember Frontier doing something very similar for Jurassic World Evolution 3, gradually revealing more and more gameplay details leading up to the launch. If Planet Zoo 2 follows the same approach, we are going to have a lot to look forward to over the coming weeks. Alright guys, that is everything that I wanted to cover today. Let me know down in the comments which new feature you are most excited about, and if you enjoyed the breakdown. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any more Planet Zoo news. And also ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!